Doom 2016, while not a perfect game, was a damn near perfect Doom game. In the 4 years since then, id Software have poked and remolded so much of the formula that Doom Eternal feels like a game fighting itself. Now that we've had time to play it, let's see if Doom Eternal can stop killing itself and be considered time well spent. Welcome back to No Time Gamer. If you're new here, hit subscribe to get more reviews and content for busy gamers and make sure your gaming sessions are time well spent. Doom Eternal is a highly anticipated sequel. id Software had made a lot of changes, and that posed a big risk considering Doom 2016 was very well received. Was too much messed with, or did they nail the changes in this huge and hellacious release? Let's find out in the Busy Gamer review of Doom Eternal. Well, holy hell, this is the prettiest ugly game I think I've ever seen. I've never enjoyed looking at the apocalypse more than in Doom Eternal. Massive environments with beautiful decay, the demons are hideous as sin, the effects scorch your eyeballs, and the guns are pristine instruments of death. The vibrantly colored HUD sucks, but it can be recolored in the menu, so I'm going to allow it since everything else looks so damn good. For graphics, this is a good time. Words fail to describe the gloriousness of the sound and music in Doom Eternal. The chunky thuds of the weapons, the bombastic pops of the explosions, and the sickening squelch of demon guts hitting the floor is music to my ears. And Mick Gordon has delivered another masterpiece of synthesized heavy metal orchestration that blisters the ears and burns itself into your soul. Sounds like another win for Doom Eternal. id Software wanted Doom Eternal to be the thinking man's FPS. While the hard-hitting, blood-soaked essentials of Doom 2016 are here, they've tweaked and added a ton of strategic elements to the chaotic fight with the hellish horde. First was a dick move that cut your ammo reserve in half. You better be prepared to land every damn shot and maximize your demon filleting chainsaw to refill your ammo stack. But wait, there's more. They included a flame belch, frag grenade, ice bomb, and eventually the Crucible Sword, all on cooldown timers that you need to remember. While you're juggling all that in your head, harder demons have weak spots that make it easier to kill them, and certain weapons have more effective damage against varying monstrosities. Enjoy that plethora of information bouncing around your brain while the angry mothers are breathing down your neck. Not the kind of curve busy gamers are looking for. Murdering Hellspawn is a pulse-quickening thrill ride that hits like a dopamine drip to the brain. The satisfaction of getting a life-saving glory kill, torching a bag of demon crap before launching a sticky bomb onto a face and jamming a sword into its head is why we play Doom. It's insane and exhausting, but blasting those sin-stained douchebags back to hell is so damn good. But Doom Eternal janked up the non-combat time. They went full-on Mario and not in a good way. Spinning flames and bright yellow monkey bars are not Doom. I'd forgive it if the platforming was fun, but at best I felt dead inside, and at worst I wanted to make my controller a deadly projectile. Finally we come to the Fortress of Doom. The Doomslayer's space-based man cave adorned with weapons, collectibles, upgrades, and mission launches is fine, but it's pure self-indulgence and it didn't add much to the experience. And the weapon upgrades and pickups you get there could have been easily handled within the mission structure. Having said that, the demon killing is so good, I can't fault them too much for trying to make the downtime fun. Doom Eternal can be played in short sessions. Its save and checkpointing system is generous, but this game is better served in longer chunks where you get into the ebb and flow of the demon killing hustle. Plus, the learning curve is rough when playing for only a few minutes at a time. Sink your teeth in for longer play, and you'll pick up the nuance of the game and start sending those devil-worshipping pansies back to hell as tiny meat sandwiches. Also, Doom Eternal is a hell of a lot longer than Doom 2016. It's the same number of levels, but each level is probably twice as long, so be prepared to pump 20 to 25 hours into the campaign. Good checkpointing and twice the campaign are great, but needing longer sessions to learn the curve is tough. Doom Eternal felt it needed a story. It does not. The well-made cutscenes that are generally unintrusive, completely skippable, and occasionally add fun lore were expected, but it was entirely unneeded. All they do is explain why the Doomslayer is ripping and tearing demon ass. I think it's a missed opportunity to add something remarkable. It was an interesting take, but I prefer my demon killing to be pointless. Prepare to have your ass thoroughly kicked. I don't care what difficulty you pick. even on the ever so gentle I'm too young to die difficulty, you're gonna die. Once you get better and stronger, Doom Eternal throws in new demons that shift the mid-fight meta, especially this game-breaking asshat. Don't let its looks fool you. This is the most undoomed demon ever and a cheap-ass battle. If you're experienced at fast-paced FPS games, you'll be fine. Go for the higher difficulties like Ultraviolent or Nightmare, which is for the true saints. For general and unexperienced players, Doom Eternal is going to be a little rough. It could be enough to drive players away from the game. Battle Mode is the all-new and unique multiplayer in Doom Eternal. It pits one decked-out Slayer versus two party-halting demons. The first of the 3 wins the match. There is strategy and it's completely original, but I just didn't find it remarkable. It's a new concept and it's pretty cool, but there's not enough to really be exciting. Now for the unsexy but critical stuff for busy gamers. Maps in Doom Eternal are way easier to follow and understand than in Doom 2016. Hidden items, collectibles, and upgrades are easier to play hide and seek with this time around. On the other hand, Doom Eternal has an annoying tips and tricks menu that pops up every damn time you get a new tool, skill, or meet a new demon neighbor. It totally interrupts what you were doing, and some even force you into a practice arena that is completely out of place in a Doom game. They get less frequent as you get deeper into the game, but they feel like one of the most un-Doom-like elements of the whole game. Finally, menus for upgrades are unremarkable and generally okay. These are things major publishers should not screw up, but man, those game-halting tips are annoying. I ran across a few minor glitches during the game. Sometimes demons would get stuck in platforms. I did have one glitch where I fell into a lava pit, didn't die, but was completely stuck and had to reload my save. Not bad for a massive and fast-paced game, so I'm going to give credit for not messing this up on a technical level. So this is your busy gamer warning that Doom Eternal is rated M. If you've got little demons prowling about your domicile, it's going to be after-bed play for you. Unless visual trauma and nightmares is your parenting style, I'm not judging. Doom Eternal is a satisfying and thrilling demon-killing arcade FPS. It's tougher than Doom 2016, but in many ways more satisfying. If they just would have left well enough alone in other areas, this game would have been one for the ages. Many gamers are going to call this the greatest FPS ever, and for the truly hardcore, it probably is. It will be legendary, but more akin to a Dark Souls or Sekiro or other hard-ass games. When I really look deep at Doom Eternal, I see a game that is fighting with itself. But luckily, its highs outweigh its lows. I hope id Software can find a happy balance when they make the inevitable Doom 3. It wasn't the end-all be-all of first-person shooters, but it's still damn good fun. So for busy gamers, Doom Eternal is time mostly well spent. Do you think Doom Eternal messed with too much? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get more reviews and content for busy gamers. Also, please support us on Patreon by clicking on the link in the description.